Okay, so we're going to talk about, guys, we're used to when we add a strong acid or a strong base or a weak acid or a weak base, it affecting the pH of a solution. But when we add a salt, usually we're not expecting that. We're expecting maybe the conductivity to go up, right? Or maybe we're expecting a pretty color, right? If we put nickel in solution, it'll be a pretty green, or copper will be a pretty blue. But we're not usually thinking about the pH being affected. But there are some salts that can actually cause a solution to be acidic or basic. And it's because those salts actually hydrolyze water. Okay? So let's figure out what this whole hydrolysis thing is. What does hydro remind you of?
Water.
Okay? And if you think about biology, or a lysosome, okay, what does lysis remind you of?
Breakdown of.
Anybody dancing? All right.
You're fine.
Okay.
So big.
Okay, so what does this look like? Okay? Let's take a very generic salt. You saw this on your test. Let's call it MX. So original. Okay? And M is going to be the positive ion. And it can be +1, +2, +3. Doesn't really matter what the charge is as long as it's positive. And X is going to refer to the anion. -1, -2, -3, doesn't matter. Okay? And so let's talk about what they can do in solution. Okay? First, let's talk about a cation. Not all cations will affect the pH of a solution. But if they do, this is how they do it. We'll take a cation, and I'm just going to write M+. You can put a plus N if you want to, but let's just keep it simple. And it reacts with water, and I'm going to write water as an HOH. And I want you to think of water as a combination of H plus and OH minus. Okay? So if this cation, if a cation is powerful enough to break down water, which part of the water will be attracted to the positive cation?
The OH.
The OH, because the OH is negative. So it would form MOH and leave what else as a product? H positive. Now, of the OH minus and the H plus positive, which one is free? Free all by itself. Just
H
as the
plus.
ion. The H plus. Whatever ion is free and not connected, that's the one that affects the pH. And so, cations, if they do anything, are going to make a solution acidic. Okay? So cations can make a solution acidic. Okay? We're going to talk in a second about which ones can and which ones can't, but let's first just lay the groundwork. So leave some space, and now let's talk about our anion. Okay? So anions. If they are able to hydrolyze water, which part of the water will they attract? The H plus. The X minus and the H plus will go together, and so we'll form HX, and what will be left free? OH minus. And so if OH minus is free, what type of solution will this make?
Basic.
That's exactly right. Okay? So, anions, if they do anything, will make a solution basic. Anions, basic. Okay? All right.